Hey guys, what is up? What is up? We got a little bonus stream going on today, guys, and I'll tell you why that is. Because, see, normally I'm working today, but yesterday was a holiday here in the United States. Yesterday was Memorial Day. So we had a 3-day weekend. And a lot of people at work took Tuesday, which is today, off. So they made it a 4-day weekend, which means I was able to request a work from home day since there was a lot of people not at the office today. So I'm working from home today, but I'm taking a break from work, and we're gonna do some Ghosts and Goblins today because I got roughly about 2.5 hours to play with here. That's what we're looking at. So we got a little bonus stream action today. I've said it before in the past, sometimes I'm able to stream on weekdays. That depends on how many other people at work are taking the day off, or how many other people have requested to work from home. There's a lot of variables, but anyway, we're here today, and that's what matters, and I'm really excited to be here because this is a rare opportunity, but we're going to do it today. K4, thank you for resubscribing. You've subscribed for 11 months. Holy crap, man. How has it already been 11 months since I started streaming? That doesn't seem possible. It feels like I started like a couple of weeks ago. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. SC, what's up, man? Yeah, streaming on a weekday. I wish I could do it more often. I do miss it. But here we are today. Andy, Max, welcome. Also, welcome in both of you guys. Hope you guys are doing well today, all of you guys. Let's get back into it. Max says, oh boy, alive. Finally a stream I can watch that took a while. We've been making some progress here, Max. It's been slow, but we're getting there. I'm feeling okay about it. It's unbelievably difficult, but things are trending upward. They really are. We're 15 hours in. And we are in the second loop. You're in English class? Well, hopefully that won't last much longer. And then you can chill here. Okay, so for you guys that may not have seen, we finished the first loop of the game. The last boss was surprisingly weak as hell. I was dumbfounded by how easy it was. We beat the guy that you guys saw in the previous games, the guy I had so much trouble with in Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo, Astaroth. We beat him. And then you fight some other guy, I think it's supposed to be Lucifer, and I one-shotted him. Maybe I got really lucky, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I didn't think he was very hard. But anyway, that's when the second loop of the game starts. That's called the Shadow levels. Kind of like the Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. I don't know what they're going for. But it's unbelievably hard. I wasn't even able to get the checkpoint on level 1. You guys will see. You guys will see. Oh my god, it is something. Romeo and Juliet, that's what you're doing? I remember doing that when I was in 9th grade. We did that story. I thought it was fun. We, like, acted out scenes and stuff. I thought it was a lot of fun. Alright, so I've switched up the spells, and I'm just trying anything I can to make it easier. Okay, we're gonna spawn that chest. I gotta rememorize where every zombie is. And you're also dealing with what I hated on level 3, the cave. We're dealing with torches and darkness. So, yeah, it's not. It's insane, but maybe we'll reach the checkpoint today. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I can't promise anything. All I know is we're gonna give it everything we got. Got to get back into it here. I had a pretty good pattern going last time. Maybe we can get back to that. I saw the checkpoint. We were at the checkpoint. It was on the screen. Okay, that sucks. Alright. Alright, that's 1,001 deaths, guys. We're over the 4-digit mark. Holy crap. No, I did not get the checkpoint, Andy. I did not get it. I saw it. I died on the screen where it was. I fell in the water right in front of it because I was panicking because the red devil was right behind me. That red gargoyle guy that's in all these kind of games, and I was trying to run away from him. And I panicked and jumped in the water because I didn't know the water was going to be there. Damn it. Come on. Okay, we've already got that. You almost have to memorize every zombie spawn spot, or you're not going to succeed. Alright, I was ready for that. I was ready for the bat. You just have to be ready. There is none of this, oh, I'll see it and dodge it. By the time you do that, you're dead. Okay, you have to hit that torch to rise these up. Then you have to hit this to spawn out a chest. That chest has armor in it. We got to get that. Yes, and if you're wondering, there are torches that if you hit them, it spawns the red devil. I know where it is. We learned that the hard way. Alright, we got to kill this guy. Oh, no, 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 don't kill me again. Okay, we got to kill that guy. There's a vine that spawns there. That got me several times. Okay, now we got to get the armor. Okay, got the armor back. We don't want that. I don't really want to pick that up. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. God damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Already got the knife. We don't need to pick that up again. I can carry 2 weapons now, by the way. So if I accidentally pick up a bad weapon... Okay, this is a good run here. This is a good run. Okay, what you have to do here... If you keep going to the right here and hit that torch, you have to fight a red devil. But if you hit this torch and go back, you can take this upper safe pathway up here. Well, it's not exactly safe, but it's a lot better than going on the bottom. June 8th Minecraft Caves and Cliff update comes out and you're really hyped for that. Nice! I think I read something about that. I don't play Minecraft, but I mean, sometimes you just run into stuff like there's an update for this coming out, and a lot of people are looking forward to it. That's what I saw. Alright. I do learn everything the hard way, you're not kidding. But in this game, you kind of have to. There is no easy way. Alright. Got our spell loaded up here. Turn that guy to stone. Alright, please, that'd be great if that was armor. No, it's a stupid weapon that I don't care about. Alright. Alright, so we have some pig monsters coming up to deal with. And we're going to need this to deal with them. I forgot about the other plant. You have to memorize every single monster! You'll note that Electro basically wings were actually inspired by the wings on Mario's hat in Super Mario 64. Really? Speaking of which, we gotta play Mario 64. We gotta play that. That was iconic. That's why things are being taken from that game, Max. I even owned it, but I didn't have time to finish it. That was right when I was starting college. Did not have time for that. That's fine. We can get the armor back. You don't get hit all the way through. You can actually get gold armor. I got it like once. Alright, I just feel safer just doing it that way. Alright. So this is the Shadow Realm of level 1. So, I think there was a zombie in the darkness that I didn't see. Alright, well... is what it is. All we can do is keep plugging away. That was the dumbest jump I think I've ever taken. All right, so we're gonna have to do this life the hard way. I should just start over. I really should just start over on this life, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's just keep going. Let's see. Let's by some miracle we'll make it to the chest. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, that was close. All right. Angle was a little awkward there. Okay. That thing's still going to be able to reach me? I don't think so. Okay, we got to do this. So this game came out today, I believe, for it's on Steam. So, you guys that have Steam and don't have a Nintendo 64, you can play this now. How about that? Gotta memorize literally everything. I don't think I should have done that. Nope. Not the start I was looking for. Hopefully we'll get warmed up here. Not the start I was looking for. Oh boy, some points. Fix everything, right? Broke my promise that I was going to stream every day today, and I lied. I lied because I forgot to have my first hand behind the wheel sessions this week. Anyway, how's your day, Mixer? Welcome on in, Stevie. What's up, man? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. I'm glad I'm able to stream. The reason I'm streaming today is because I was able to work from home today. A lot of people just took the day off because they wanted a 4-day weekend after Memorial Day yesterday. That's why I'm here today. I got roughly about 2.5 hours to mess around with here before I gotta go do more work. Right now, we're gonna see what we can do with this. I hate it the way they do weapons in this game. Okay, that's fine because son of a bitch. That is not fine. I gotta kill this guy, man. You can turn him to stone. I'll go back and get the chest in a second. Okay, I did not mean to spawn out that piranha plant. This could be a problem. Alright, actually it's not that bad from back here. There we go. Alright, let's not get hit by a Reaper right after we pick the armor up. That happened the other day. Steamy clipped it. That was pretty funny. Glad you don't have Steam. In this case, I think that's a good thing, because now you don't have to play this, Max. You got a legitimate excuse. You other guys, not so much. Maybe they'll release a mobile version of this game, Max. Then you'll have to play it. How about that? Alright. Let's not screw this part up this time. Little Jump King action here. Nothing we can't handle. You guys know all about Jump King. Joshy, welcome on in, man. We're gonna try and reach the checkpoint. That would be awesome if I could just reach the checkpoint on this level today. Alright, this spawns out a chest over there. We need to go ahead and get that. Alright, gotta watch it. That plant's over there. I see it in the dark. I hope that got it. It didn't. It was off the screen by like a pixel, which means the magic spell didn't affect it. That really sucks. Okay, but it's dead. Hope you're having a great day, Joshy. Welcome on in as well. There's the gold armor. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, get that plant. Alright, now we need... You know what? I could actually cast this to see if there's any other chest in this area. Don't see anything. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Remember when you ran for the... Yes, hopefully we're more prepared than that this time, Steamy. We're way more prepared this time. I know what's about to happen here. There's going to be more pig monsters. Alright. Alright, now there's going to be more crap in the dark, because I got attacked right here in the dark last time and got a... Yeah, see, there's a crow or something right there. Okay. What's going to happen here, guys, is... Son of a bitch! There was another one! You... Oh my god! That respawns? That's not fair. Okay, what we're gonna do here, the red devil's gonna come out. I'm not gonna fight him, I'm gonna run for my freaking life. Actually, he didn't come out until I hit this torch last time. I may just take a hit here. I may just take a hit here. Let's see if that's possible. Oh, I didn't know there was 20 pig monsters over there. I didn't realize that. Okay. I don't remember them being there last time. You can't run for the checkpoint there. I don't know what happened there last time. I don't know what happened there last time. I don't remember those pig monsters being there. Maybe there was another torch, because I only made it that far one time before. That's fine, we're going to get there again. I'm feeling better about this level. I really am. We played it so many times the other day, I mean, I kind of know what to expect now. You still have to be good. The controls on mobile, yeah, I think this game might be a little too hard for mobile. You're right, Max. I think it would be a little bit too much. Yeah, this checkpoint is so infamous, and it's just the first one. There's still a whole nother... That's fine. All we have to do is get to the armor. All we have to do is get the armor. And we got to count on those extra pig monsters being there. I was not anticipating that. I'd only made it to that point one time so far. Alright, we're just in the dark here. Alright, I'm going to turn this guy to stone. Where is he? Gotta get the armor. Okay, so far so good. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm doing better on this level than I used to. I just picked up another weapon, that's fine. Crossbow may actually be good against the Red Devil if we're forced to fight him sometime. That's what I used in the Super Ghouls and Ghosts version. Yeah, it's really hard to see anything. It's dark on my end, too. You're gonna stream it too? Good, Steamy. I'm glad. I'm glad more people need to be streaming this. It just released on all the other systems, or at least it did on Steam, so more people will be playing it. Okay, that plant's over there. We gotta hit it with a spell. Hey, this is not the angle I was looking for, but it kind of worked. Okay. Alright, where's the chest? It's not there. I'm not happy about this. Where's the chest? There it is. Alright, there's the gold armor. Alright, now we're going to switch to the fire spell because the pigs are coming out. Alright, now we're ready to roll. Okay. Now we got to get the birds because there's a bunch of them over here that you can't see. Alright, I'm going to let the spell recharge. I'm so nervous. That's why I'm just attacking constantly. Oh my god, that throws out 4 arrows? Alright, well. Alright, I think we got the birds. Okay. Gotta set this up just right. Okay. Alright, this is the torch that spawns the red devil. I'll just take a hit here, because I'm not spawning him. That spawned out a chest? Well, I can't go back for it now. Okay. Here's the checkpoint. Okay, is this going to come closer? That's a long way away. That better not sink. And that's it, guys. Alright. Now there's firefoxes now? Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me, man. Not now. Not now. Not anytime. I don't like that. Alright, we gotta get that. Okay, good. Alright, we got the checkpoint, Max. Well, I was working on that the whole last stream. We just got it. Alright, we need to be... I switched my spell skills and stuff around so we can search for treasure chest on the screen. That's what that spell does. This actually might be better against these guys, yeah. There's one, alright. And there's the armor. Just one-shot this level. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, we have to get... That's fine. I know where that is now. Okay. Oh my god. I don't like these foxes. They suck. Let's see if this is better against them. That is not the weapon we need for those guys. Alright, let's try the fire. Fire spell might be better. This might help. Or it could just fall in the water. That also is a possibility. Alright, that was useless. That was completely a waste of time. Didn't I? Yeah. Alright, why is that working with one weapon and not another weapon? Why is one weapon triggering that and the other's not? What's going on with that? What kind of RNG bullshit is going on here? Alright. Guess we'll go back to this. I might need to switch to that rolling ball spell for these firefoxes. That's what we used against them on the other level. Oh, don't spawn a torch there. That's stupid. There. Yeah, these foxes, I hate them. They made me miserable on that other level. Maybe they'll be easier to deal with here. Oh boy, points. That'll help. Cool. I'm trying to spawn out that bee. We have to get it because I need more skill points to buy new abilities. So we have to figure out a way to get that and stay alive. Actually, we don't need to stay alive. We just need to get it. If I die right after picking it up, fine. Is that going to be gold armor? Nope. Not gonna be. Alright. I don't understand that at all. Okay. Got it. All right. And I'm dead. That's perfectly acceptable because now we got another skill point to spend. Okay. We'll try with this setup for a while. If this doesn't work, I'll switch up the spells again. You can apparently do that unlimited times, so... Boy, I got points. Look at me go. Well, that'd be great if that was armor. Points. Cool. That'll work. How about that? Gonna be a lot of that stuff. Alright, 1,010 deaths. Let's go ahead and update this. Let's go ahead and update our death counter. 1,010. It's still climbing. Wow. We got points. You know it, Max. Absolutely. We got points. That's going to make it all better. That's exactly what we needed to deal with this. More points. Oh, come on. Why can't that just be armor? That's points. 2,000! Alright. I was like half a millisecond from casting a spell. Yes, points, absolutely. That needs to be an emote. Points. That absolutely needs to be a new emote. Alright, let's go ahead and load up the next spell. I need to be doing that more. Alright, that time I didn't get hit, and it doesn't matter, it's still points. Right, this is where I'm dying every time. There's no safe places at all. I can't see where to jump. Okay, the fog is making that a problem. This is as far as we've been. And that's as far as we're gonna go. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing okay, guys. We need to focus on the positives here. I don't really want that. Is there any way to avoid it? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go ahead and die here. I think the crossbow, this weapon, could help further into this level. This is a level where I kept getting stuck on that piranha plant that was in an awkward spot. So I think having the bow and arrow, the crossbow, would make a big difference at that point. So I really don't want to pick up a melee weapon. I don't think you guys can blame me for that. I don't think that's a problem. Melee weapon. Who came up with that? Alright, we do need to open the chest. Keep moving. Alright, let's get the next spell ready. Alright, that was... You can't see anything! I don't even know where to jump. Okay. Oh, that's bullshit. It was off the screen. See, I don't know where to jump. Just one big pile of bullshit stacked onto another pile of bullshit with this game. Oh, look, the fox almost fell in the water. That would have been good. It got, like, stuck. It's fun to see Mixer getting destroyed by flying burritos with forks. Yeah, so with foxes, with flaming foxes on top of that. Alright. If I didn't have that, I don't know what I'd be doing. Alright, points. Yeah, we know. Son of a bitch. Alright, just throw out a wave of knives here, and that's going to pretty much stop the foxes. Every level, you got to pretty much learn every detail of every level to do anything on this difficulty. You can't just blaze through it and go, oh, I'll just dodge stuff as it comes. No, you can't do that. There's just too much going on. Your character, Arthur, he's way too slow. You can't dodge stuff even when you see it coming half the time. No, no, come on. I can't just stand there. There's a big wad of fog. I can't see what I'm doing. I do think melee would be enticing if you had iframes during swings with it. Now, if they had that, I would give that weapon a shot. There would be a lot of opportunity. God damn it. Why? Now we've got the boulder. That's okay, I didn't lose the knife. I can always work with things as long as I get to keep the knife. Hey, this place is just safe to run. There's no place you have to make a jump here. Not going to be armor, it's going to be a dwarf statue. And we all know what the dwarf statue does. Do these things ever just stop spawning? I don't think they do. And the boulder that's like the worst weapon you could have here. All the enemies are in the air. So obviously you want a weapon that rolls along the ground here. Am I right? That's what you need. Everything's flying, so you need a boulder that rolls along the ground. And we have to open that. Opening the chest and that could get me the armor, the gold armor, in a minute, which is always possible. Unlikely, but possible. Alright, how do you jump over this? Like that. Alright, this is as far as we've been. Let's get our next spell ready. Actually, I need to use this to see if there's any chests on the screen. There might be. There's nothing. Perfect. Okay, well, I'm going to wait for the spell to recharge. I'm not going forward without my handy petrifying spell, because that thing's pretty overpowered. You guys have seen that in action too many times to discount how good it is. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, I still can't see. Oh, we gotta get that whether I live or die. We did not get that. Okay. Mental note there. Mental note there. When the tree moves up, you gotta grab the umbral bee, like, instantly, or it leaves the screen and you just fall to your death, just like happened right there. See, there's no way to know that, guys. You just have to suffer through it. You just have to take a stupid death and go, oh, well, next time we'll have to correct it. Because there's no other way to do that. What did this do? That's right, it spawns that. It's stupid foxes. Stupid foxes. I should have kept moving. That was my fault. Why was I expecting the tree to just carry me off screen and kill me? That thought did cross my mind because I was thinking, okay, if I don't jump off this, it's just going to, like, turn over and I'm going to fall off of it anyway. I was half expecting that to happen. Because there was a part in the Super Nintendo game where something very similar to that did happen. If you didn't jump off of it, you just died. Alright, so we know how that tree works now if I can get back to it. That's a big if. How are you supposed to avoid that? I'm legitimately wondering. Okay, that's death number 1020. Let's go ahead and update that. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Because Ghost and Goblins Resurrection, right. That's right. Mike, this game is a son of a bitch, man. It just came out on Steam and stuff like that. So how about you could stream this? This would be... I'm starting over. I'm not taking a hit that early. I'm starting over. God damn it. What's up, Mike? Hope you're having a great day, man. Oh, man. You know, I saw you playing Jump King like a week ago. I played through that too, and this is far harder than Jump King, believe it or not. Oh my god, gold armor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we do anything with it? I'll probably lose it in like 2 seconds. Alright. Let's keep moving before the goddamn Firefox shows back up and knocks me off. Yeah, at least you can fight stuff in this game. That's what makes it more fun to me than Jump King. Okay, we somehow made it through that. Okay, this tree's gonna move. And then we gotta pick this Umbral Bee up really quickly. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Yes, go get it. Okay, you have to die to get it. That's fine. You have to get those, guys. That's how you learn new skills and spells. We have to do that. Oh, man. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that death. Alright, there's nothing there, right? I'm like so paranoid when the fog is there. Alright. Alright, that's points right there. That's not armor. We're looking for armor. We're not looking for points. We're looking for armor. This isn't 1986 in the arcade. No one beyond that point cared about points. No one cares. Alright, I'm just gonna die here because I'm like stuck. Alright. Okay, that saved my ass right there. We're getting better at this level, guys. We're getting better at it. Yeah, that's the last time points were relevant. That's the last time anyone cared about a high score. Oh, great. Now there's spiders spawning. So there's, if you get past that point right there, spiders randomly start spawning. Okay, mental note. You gotta keep that in mind now. If you don't, you gotta memorize every single spawn in this goddamn game if you want to do anything with it. The gold armor does look cool. It looks very similar to how it was in Super Ghouls and Ghost. And it actually gives you 2 hits in this one. That's unbelievable. That's not according to Ghost and Goblins rules. Having an armor will give you 2 hits, but but that's how it works in this game. I'm not complaining. Alright, kill all this bullshit. It's very hard to see where to jump here. Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving here and hope something good happens. Alright. Probably be a smart idea to cast that spell that shows me where chests are. That stoning spell does not hurt spiders. It does not hurt them. That's bad. Oh my god, there's a chest up there. Okay. That might be armor if I can live long enough to get to that. Hold up. Hold up. I've got an idea here. Okay, is this going to be armor? Please be armor. Sometimes the game is kind of fair. Okay, I think that would have killed me if I hadn't jumped right there. That's not the right spell. I had the wrong spell loaded. Is this that part where there's 4 of those piranha plants? Yes, it is. Except they added spiders to it for this. Alright, would the boulder help? No, it will not. Why is it rolling that way? Alright, now my next question is, what if the frog spell affects the piranha plant? Let's try it. I think it did. I think it did. Alright, there was a chest here, like, on the other... on loop 1. I can't believe we're still alive. Alright, I can't see where to jump here. Okay. Alright, did that do any good? Did that help me? It stopped like one bird. Oh great. Oh, great. Alright. Alright, we need to use this, see if I can find a chest. Alright, nothing. Perfect. Alright, I'm not going until the spell recharges. Okay. Now let's keep going. Can't see shit, man. I don't even know what I'm standing on. Well, that's nice. The branch below cannot support Arthur's weight. Right, and now we're back at the beginning. I wonder how far away from the checkpoint I was. I wonder how far. I just wonder. That was a good run, honestly. I'm kind of happy with it. Okay, we don't want the... No, the lance is redundant. We have the knife. Oh my god, that was close. Alright. I'm getting better at this level. All is not lost here. I'm getting better at this level. That's what you have to do with this difficulty, is just slowly get better at the level. Alright, let's see if we can live long enough to get armor. Alright, this tree's gonna move up. Already got that. Spiders are gonna spawn. I think I went too low. Yeah. Alright. Chest is in there. I don't have a weapon to... Can I reach that spider? That'd be great if I could hit him. I can. Okay. That's gonna be armor. Okay. I was about to say, if that's points, I'm not gonna be happy. Is there a gap right there? I can't tell. Oh, this might tell me. Alright, we used this frog spell last time and it worked. If you touch the frog, you still die, by the way. You know what? That's crazy. That part's actually a little bit easier because there's not 4 stupid plants to deal with. There was on the first playthrough. That... Dude, I can't see it. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can drop down here. I don't remember which branch it was that collapsed. It's the one right below me, I think. That one, yeah. Alright, we're still going. This is as far as I've been. Okay, that's gonna force me to move. Can I drop down here? Is it safe? I don't... God knows. Who knows? Can I hit that? Yes, okay. We're doing... Okay. Hold up, I hit something. Gotta check this. There's a chest spawn right there. Armor. Shit! Oh, man. We're getting a little further each time, guys. We're making progress. I don't absolutely hate this level. I don't absolutely hate it. You're out for lunch break. Nice. Why are you still going to school, Andy? It's freaking June. It's summer. There's not supposed to be school anymore. Why are you going to school in June? What's going on? How about an opportunity to jump? Okay. Alright, let's clear all... That's not what I thought would happen. Or that! I hate these foxes, man. These foxes are just RNG horseshit. I don't know, man. Yeah, but you were out for summer last year. When you first started joining my stream, you were out for summer. I remember you talking about that. I didn't think you went to school during the summer. That's okay, Max. We'll be getting plenty more points. Just like there. Right there. We just got more points. That's awesome, right? Oh, I jumped too early. Oh, my God. The fire was still there. Jeez, man. All right. Like I said, guys, I don't hate this level. We're working through it. There's gonna be some bumps along the way, obviously, but progress is slowly but surely being made. I hope I don't have to pick up some random weapon like you do in the other games to beat the last guy. I bet you do. That spell didn't exist, neither would this playthrough. School ends on the 11th. Okay. This game I can really hate on this game, Max. There's no doubt about that. Some of the things that it does is just absolutely just not fair. Alright, I was able to hit this spider last time. There. Why am I not able to hit him now? Alright, let's just hit him with the frog. That ought to work. Yeah. Alright, now jump. Jump! I thought they jumped up and down. Oh, there it goes. Gonna turn back into a spider if I don't hit it. Come on. Okay, it just died. Alright. Where's the gold armor, man? Where's the gold armor? Not a gold dwarf statue. That's a troll. That's troll. That's so troll right there. Can't believe I missed you beating the game for the first time. The ending level was... K4, the ending level was really tough, but the final bosses were really weak. I was kind of surprised. Alright, we need the frog spell, and if I don't switch to it quick, we're gonna die here. Alright. Wasn't there a chest there? It's gone. Oh no, it's a dwarf statue. Still no armor. How can you do this? You can't keep putting the dwarf statue there. Alright, Alright, we have to clear all this stuff. Alright, that falls. Keep that in mind. Alright. No, no! No! You can't see the platforms. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. Shake it off. I'm gonna have to go back and do some of those previous levels again that I already beat, simply to look for more of the umbral bees, because you gotta have those to learn the new skills. And I did miss some on the previous levels, which means we gotta do them again. But I know more about the levels now, so it shouldn't be nearly as hard. Sometimes they leave fire behind, sometimes they don't. It's all RNG. Everything about this game is RNG. Alright. I'm about to have to get a new sheet of paper out to keep up with my deaths here, because we're going off the page again. There's my little tally marks right there for deaths. And there's our little tally marks on the other side for deaths. So we're running out of paper here, so I'm going to have to switch that up in a second. I never thought this would be happening. Hey, Dill, what's up, man? What's up? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome on in, man. We are struggling here, but maybe getting a little bit better at this part of the level. Maybe. Not guaranteeing anything, but I feel like things are getting a little better. I could be making that up to make myself feel better, but I really think things are not terrible right now. We made it to a checkpoint already today. Pug, what's up, man? Hope it's going well for you today. I'm just happy to be streaming because I'm home from work today. I'm working from home, so that's always a good day. Alright, we gotta start moving again. I think they're just gonna keep spawning. Alright, that worked out, right? Yeah. Alright, let's let the spell reload. There we go. Honestly, kind of surprised that the cooldown on that spell is so short. I really am, because that's really powerful. That is powerful. Alright, let's get the chest right there, and please let it be armor. How about armor? Don't be a dwarf statue. Don't anything but that. Okay. Alright, now you have to jump off this really quickly or you die. Okay. Alright, I've cast the wrong spell there. Let's see if I can bail myself out. I couldn't. Alright. But I still think we're going to be okay, because they made this part on the second loop a little bit easier. Which is odd, but true. Alright, I can't go forward until all these things are dead. Frog spell, my frog spell is at level 2, which means it affects more enemies. Okay. That's 1,030 deaths. Updated, and we're back to it. Alright, let's load the stone spell back up. I could probably get level 2 of the stone spell. Next death, I'm gonna go look at the skill tree and see if I can upgrade anything. So we picked up a bunch of umbral bees. I might be able to upgrade. So good. Alright, let me return to map real quick. Our progress will be saved at that banner, so there's no problem there. Alright. View umbral tree. What can I learn? Got 11 to spend. That reveals one hidden treasure chest, just straight up. That captures all umbral bees on the screen. That's what I want is... Okay, that charges spells quicker. That restores your armor right there, guys. Do you know how useful that would be? That costs 30. We've got 11. Well, I'm going to go ahead and spend it on this right now. Alright, back to it. Probably going to have to go back and do some of these levels again to get more of these umbral bees, because I'm not looking at a guide or anything. I'm just playing totally blind. I don't know anything. I don't see anything. I know nothing. I don't like looking at guides and stuff for games when I play through them for the first time. I really don't. I like to just get a full experience of it without knowing anything. But I don't mind you guys helping, though. That's something I definitely don't mind. But I'm not gonna like go out on my own and like read a guide or watch videos on how to do stuff. I'm gonna do my best to figure it out along the way, and if you guys help, that's great too. Now, I don't know what happened there. Everything wrong, obviously. Alright. All it takes is just missing one shot, and this whole thing screws up right here. Alright, that said something about items drop more often if you stone stuff and kill it. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. It's not like we need more points anyway, guys. Not like points are gonna help. I'm about to take a hit. I can just feel it. Oh, wait. I didn't. Alright, spiders? Or not yet? Spiders, okay. That's my fault for not killing that with a spell. We got the armor back anyway. It probably wouldn't have been gold armor. It would have been points, so I mean, we didn't miss out there. I wonder if that vine can be affected. Oh, that's nice. The level 2 of the Medusa spell does not affect those. Well, that's garbage. We'll have to switch to the frog then. That's disappointing. And what is that gonna affect? What's the purpose? That's stupid. Alright, everything is a frog. The frogs can still hurt you, by the way. There's the gold armor. Alright. We gotta get through these spiders without taking a hit. Alright, I'm so scared of falling now. Alright, I want this to die. That's gonna spawn out another one. Gotta be so careful right here. That's blocking everything I'm trying to do. There, okay. Still can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, what am I trying to do here? What am I looking at? This has to die. Okay. Alright, that was lucky. Alright. I can't see where to jump. The fog is in the way. I'm not moving forward. I think the fog, like, disappears and... I can't see anything. Doesn't look like there's a ledge there. What am I supposed to do? Take a leap of faith? Dude, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. What am I supposed to do right there? There's a giant gap. Now I'm back at the beginning. This game, man. This ridiculous game. Alright. It's okay, we got 2,000 points. All is right in the world now. 2,000 big ones. Focusing on positives, like getting points. I don't know why I'm just standing here, because I can't see, because there's a fog in the way. Maybe I can survive long enough to get the armor. Welcome back, Max. What's up, man? Yeah, we just died very stupidly because I didn't know where to go. It was like a giant gap with nothing there. And I just jumped in the water because I didn't see where to go. Alright, armor. How about some armor? Armor. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're not getting points. We're getting armor. Alright, get the frog spell ready. You can't spawn something randomly there! I got lucky, guys. I got lucky because the game decided that it would be funny to spawn one of those ghost things right there. And there's the gold armor. We're having some success getting that. Why is that spawning there now? Ooh, there's 20 things on the screen. Okay. Alright. Somehow I didn't take a hit there. I'm not going to even venture to guess why. Oh, the bird almost got my armor. Would the fire spell do anything here? I don't think so. Alright, this is where I made it to last time and I didn't know where to go. Where do you go here? There's got to be something. There's got to be more to it than this. They want me to go up? There's nowhere to go up. They want me to go down. It looks like you go down. Oh, I hit something. What's that going to be? Oh, that's right. There was a bee there last time. Looks like they want me to go down. Alright, well, we're going down. Except there's crap spawning down there. Is this going to hit them? Is that going to hit them? No. This stuff's respawning on me. This is getting ridiculous. The boulder won't hit anything. It bounces off everything. All I want to do is kill this vine. Hit something! Thank you. God. Alright. That's fine. We're still going. Alright, so a vine grows out there, but I can't see it. It's in the shadow. It's in the fog. Now it's gone. Okay. I gotta go back and get that. Okay. We're still alive. Where do you go now, though? Does it want me to go backwards? Where does it want me to go here? I don't know where to go. Yeah, it wants me to go back. No, we're going up. Oh, what's this? That was the game just giving me the middle finger right there. That's what that was. No, don't you dare. Okay. What's gonna happen now? I can't see. We've made it so far, guys. I think we're gonna need this. I didn't know a vine was about to spawn there. Okay. That's okay, we're back at the beginning. That's alright, happy fun beginning. Let's start all over again. It's a tough level. It's tough. Points. All right. Let's go. Let's do better. Like I said, guys, I don't absolutely hate this level. I hate those foxes, but I don't hate the level. Man. This beginning part's honestly kind of worse than later on in the level because there's RNG with these foxes jumping around. I just hit? Oh, yeah. We know about that already. That's not going to help. Alright. More points. Love points. Okay, made it up to here. I'm trying to keep everything, like literally everything memorized that's going to happen next, because that's almost what you have to do. That's going to be points, right? Yeah, that's going to be points. That's what we all need more of. Okay, get the frog spell ready. Okay, that's going to spawn the chest. That's going to have the gold armor. We definitely want that. Alright. See if I can get the frog spell going again so we can clear out the spiders and that plant. That didn't affect anything because it was I charged it at level 1. And now I'm dead because that was a complete and utter screw up of unbelievable magnitudes. Frog spell level 1 doesn't do anything against spiders or the piranha plant. It does nothing. If I don't charge it to level 2, then we're just going to die there. It has to be charged up. I got a great idea, guys. Next time we play this game, after we finish it, we'll do a no magic run. How about that? With the boulder. No magic run. How about that? No. How about never? More points. Yes, absolutely. I love it when it just randomly spawns out of nowhere. That time, but not every time. Just sometimes. It goes RNG enough, just enough sometimes to screw me over. Just enough. Not all the time, but a good bit of the time. Further the foxes jump, they leave fire. Yes, that is true, Andy. I noticed that earlier, but sometimes I just don't think about it in the heat of the moment. That's the problem. Like right there, I knew exactly what was going to happen with that one and that one. So that time I started waiting. There was a time where I died right there, where I realized it. I thought, oh, so the big deep jumps are the ones that are causing the fire. That got me killed until I realized it. Now I'm just getting my face wrecked off by the foxes. I hate the foxes. We need to be using more spells. No hit, no magic run. Speed run only, boulder on highest difficulty, only psychopath would think. Yeah. I think you have someone in mind, don't you, Max? Even I'm not masochistic enough to try that. And I'll try some hard stuff, but that's pushing it. Somebody will, though. I bet somebody will eventually do that. A no magic run, at least. I mean, theoretically, it might be possible, but I'm not going to say it is. Alright, we need the frog spell here. That's what's coming up. Hey, that's going to be points. We know that, but if you get that chest right there, the next one will be the gold armor. That's what I'm more concerned about. Alright, let's go ahead and get all this junk out. That's what I was trying to do last time. Alright, there's going to be another piranha plant. I'm ready to turn it into a frog. Where is it? You can't just randomly not spawn it when I'm looking for it! Oh, that's nice. If you pick the gold armor up while you don't have armor, it converts back to regular armor. That's a kick in the teeth. That's disappointing. But are we really surprised? What is that? I know what that is. That black chest we got earlier triggered this. This is how you get the true ending to this game, guys. Believe it or not. Oh my god. Oh my god! What? Okay, so what that was, we've run into that on other levels. If you find a secret chest on every level, it spawns a secret portal that takes you to that. If you get through that, it puts you at the next checkpoint, and I think it gives you something that would give you what is known as the true ending of the game. You have to find that on every level. We've only found that on like 2 levels so far. This will be 3 if I can clear that. That looked hard, so we're gonna have to do that. Hopefully that stays open. I don't know if that stays open or not. I don't know that much about it. But I was informed of that. That to get the true ending, you have to find all the secret passages and portals on every level. Yeah, as if you didn't have enough to do with this game already. Well, that's something else we're going to have to do. On something a psycho level for Mixer, it's serious. I'm not going to disagree with that. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Alright, go ahead and give me your points. I know. Alright, frog spell ready. This time, do what you're supposed to do and spawn early. Okay. That's still not what I was hoping would happen. Okay. Spell's not ready yet. Cool. Awesome. Alright, now just give me the armor back. Not a weapon? God damn it, why? I'll get it, but... that was gonna be gold armor. We went from gold armor to no armor. Okay, let's get back in this. This portal apparently is gonna stay open. I did not even mean to cast a spell there. I can't see it. You can't see anything in there. I know what's in there, those claw monsters, but you can't see them. They're invisible. Kicking the balls followed by a hit from the strongest man on the planet. You're not kidding, man. And then after that, they take a shit right on your face. After all that. That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with here. Alright. All that junk's dead. Now we can finally move forward. We have to do that secret room. There's no way, there's no getting around it. And we're gonna have to go back and look for the ones on the other levels too. So in other words, guys, this game is not going anywhere. I'm not gonna be settling for the second raid ending or any of that princesses in another castle bullshit. We're either doing everything in the game or nothing at all. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm not settling for second best. Remember what I used to say about Mario 35? Second place is the first loser. And that's going to hold true here. Alright, let's see if I can get to the gold armor without the spiders screwing me over. Actually, this weapon might be better here. What did I do to deserve this? This weapon is better for this spot. I'll give it that. Is that portal thing gonna be there? Yes. Okay. It would have been nice to go in there with the gold armor. That'd been great, but fortunately that's not... Okay, let's try and do better with this. What if I stay over here? Does that make it better? No, they spawn off the side of the screen too. That was a not... Yeah, I see them a little better here. I'm dead. How are you supposed to stay alive in there, man? How are you supposed to stay alive in there? What would help me stay alive in there? We have to do that. We have to do it. We're getting the true ending. That's what I was told. That was brought forth to my attention. And if you don't do that, you don't get the true ending. This shit will have nailed because why not? Why fucking not? Exactly. Just gonna keep plugging away. I don't care how ridiculous it gets. This is what we do. Oh, you tried to screw me over, Fox. I saw it. You threw in some of that RNG, just like right there. They don't bounce in the same pattern every single time. Sometimes they decide to do different things. Either that or I'm just going absolutely crazy. Princess is in another castle. Better not be. Well, right now, basically, she is. Alright, there's armor. We need to switch weapons more. I think the game is balanced around switching weapons more, but that's also hard to do, because if you accidentally pick up a stupid weapon, your strategy goes out the window. That's part of it. Part of the fun. This is not the weapon I should be using right there. It's just not. Alright, frog. Frog! God! Alright, we just up. If I don't get the gold armor, we're not going to survive in that secret room. That's the next thing that is a concern. I need more help to survive in there. There's like a timer. It's like 30 seconds you have to stay alive. I think I made it to like 4 seconds or something. So there's 26 more to go. It's not looking good. Can't move here. I can't move! Yep, salt's starting to seep in. I'm getting salty. It's alright. It doesn't matter. We have to keep pushing onward. Back in the saddle. That's what we gotta do. Yep, frogs. Absolutely. That was my fault for not being more prepared for that spot. That was on me. That was 100% on me there. A bit of a panic attack right there. They were closing in real quick. Alright. That stopped them. Almost picked up the lance. That would not have been good. Love frogs that can slurp your skin and organs with a single touch. Slurp it up. Yeah, that sounds pretty nasty. It does. There's a poisonous frog in South America, by the way. Poison arrow frog. I remember learning about that, thinking, wow, there's actually a frog that's dangerous to humans. Yep, there he is. I mean, it's not aggressive or anything, but it's got really poisonous skin. I remember being shocked to learn that long ago. Alright, we gotta get past this part without taking a hit. That would be great. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna load the frog spell up. Can I reach that spider with this? I don't think so, no. I think I screwed it up. Nope, we got lucky with dodging. Alright, we gotta get the gold armor. We have to get it. It's not an option. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Something's gone haywire there. Something's going wrong. Alright, let's try it again. Portal of death right here. Yeah! Oh, this time it's bats? Okay, so that's RNG. It doesn't matter what's in there. It could be Goombas and they'd still kill me. It doesn't matter what's in there. RNG. RNG. I don't think it can shoot poison, Max. I think its skin is poisonous. I remember reading that, like, natives in the jungle used the frog to make, like, poison arrows and darts and stuff. But I don't think it can shoot poison. I remember studying that back, that was like in junior high school. We were studying, like, Brazil and South America and stuff. Maybe that's what... Okay, that's fine. God, this is a absolutely rough level. No harder than any other level we've done, though. No harder than any other. That's what they call a ghost and goblins death right there. All my shots just miss. That's why that happened. There's usually a reason for everything. I can't blame RNG for everything. I just took a bad shot there. A lot of these deaths are my fault. It's just a hard game. You got to get good. There's also RNG, and that adds a layer of misery to it. Need to be using more spells there. That would make a difference. And we can get the armor back. It's not that bad to get hit right there. It's really not. Alright, get the... You know what I want to try? Let's see if I can actually... No, we don't have enough angle. Not enough angle. It was worth a try, though. God damn it, dude. They just respawn. I'm not accomplishing anything good by doing that. There's just nothing good about that. Now I'm not going to get the armor. Nope, now they're going to give you points. I got the middle finger. That gold dwarf statue, it should have the gold dwarf doing the middle finger, because that's what I feel like when that spawns. Alright, so now we have to do this without getting hit at all. Oh, it made me cast a spell early. And now we're fighting claws in the dark. I could just see them. I could just see them, man. Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it. Without getting hit on top of that. Okay, now what? Is there a way to get out? Alright, it put me... Okay, well, we got that. Somehow we actually got that. I am in disbelief, but we did get it. Now we don't have to worry about that part. But you got to get all those on every level to get the true ending, so that's one more step down. It's a small step, but a step nonetheless. You gotta go? Okay, man. I'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Maybe I can stream again sometime this week. Oh, look. Gold armor just randomly spawned. RNG. I know monsters can just randomly drop it, but it's a very low chance. But when it happens, you just gotta be thankful. Now we gotta keep it. Now we gotta keep it. I can't believe I beat that treasure room, or whatever the hell that little secret area was, without getting hit. I was just lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Oh, that's right. That doesn't affect the spiders. Alright. You do more damage with the gold armor too, so like my knives are like golden. I don't want that. Alright. Get the frog spell out. Can I reach it with this? Oh, still can't reach it. Okay. What's in the chest now? The golden dwarf statue. Cool. Never seen that before. Alright, now I have to remember what happens on the rest of this level. We haven't been going this way too often. You know what? The fog was blocking me, and I was like, when I actually pressed the jump button there, but it was like a millisecond too late. I'm not really worried about having the gold armor right there, honestly. Now that... It's just disappointing. I actually had a good run going up till that stupidity happened. That's this game, man. Crossbow doesn't home in anymore with gold armor. I was really hoping it would do that, because that made fighting some of the enemies so much easier on Super Ghouls and Ghost. Maybe they decided that was too powerful. Because you could really take on those, basically any enemy in the game without a whole lot of fear at that point when you had that weapon. I bet a no crossbow playthrough of the Super Nintendo version would be easier than this game. No crossbow at all. I'll have to try that sometime just for fun. It would be easier than this, I guarantee it. This is the hardest game I've ever played. I've said that on stream before, but this is it. This is it. Alright, gotta deal with spiders. This is a bad game to play when you're not in the mood to think about stuff, because it's so helpful to know what's coming up. And if you're not thinking about it, this is what you deal with. You deal with waves of enemies that you don't know are going to be there, and then you die. I got lucky there. Alright, frog. Frog or die. It's up to me. There. Alright, get on the right branch. This is where I fell last time. It's just hard to know where to go. Alright, we gotta make sure the vines spawn first. Don't get the vines out, they'll just trap you. Alright, that was okay. Alright, it's okay to move fast a little bit right there. Now I'm in kind of a mess. I don't think this magic spells affect the vines. Alright, there's one vine down. There's 2 vines down. Alright. Is that gonna be gold armor? Middle finger. I'm gonna edit a picture of that dwarf statue to be giving the middle finger. I should have had the petrify spell ready. If I had, I could have stopped those guys. There's a solution for a lot of things in this game. You just have to be ready for it. There's always a solution. Always a solution. Right there, that was have the correct spell ready. Like I should be having it ready right now because there's junk all over the screen. Now I have it ready and there's nothing here. See, that's not good play. It does affect those spiders though. That's kind of cool. Don't care if it's the dwarf now because the gold armor's coming up. Alright, get the frog ready. Alright, I'm gonna wait a second here. Actually, we don't even need the frog. If you have the crossbow, you can do that. Crossbow is good. Did I just hit something that was going to spawn out another chest or something? I heard the little clink sound. Guess not. All right. All right. Crossbow might be a better choice here. I'm going to try it. Might hit the... Yeah, I think this is what we need to be using here. Okay, that spawned the chest over there. That's great. Nope. It was going... That's the thing, it can be going so perfectly, and then it can just end. In a moment's notice, it can go from the best run ever to just yet another failure. That's the way it works here. Unreal, man. Unreal. Maybe I need to try and go through that area a little bit faster. What? You can't really go faster there. It's not really possible. The reason it's not possible is because the vines, they slow you down. When they spawn, you can't go past them till they die. Alright, let's load the spell up. Alright, that's fine. That's totally fine. We're good. I wish I could keep 2 weapons permanently. It's inevitable that I'm going to get knocked into a bad weapon at some point. That's part of this game. Alright, I'll go ahead and kill this, because I don't want that to drop a molten boulder or whatever they use on me. Alright, let's get that to spawn. Now I'm not going to get armor, now I'm going to get the dwarf. Oh, it wants me to kill that. I guess I better kill that from now on. You know what? I'm legitimately scared silly thinking about what that cave level is going to be like on this shadow difficulty. I'm really intimidated by that. That level drove me insane last time. Now we're going to be dealing with that level again. Alright. That was one of the worst levels I've ever seen in a video game. I wonder how much worse it's going to be with this. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Armor. How about armor? No. No, 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 no. Is there a way to avoid getting that? Nope, I'm dead now. You can't drop off on that left ledge. You just can't do that. 50. It's 1,050 deaths, guys. Alright. Wow. Got to keep plugging away at these levels, though. That's how you get through them. Made a lot of progress today. It doesn't really feel like it at this point because all the progress happened fairly early on. But we're learning this level, so that's good. That's good. We got to stay positive. Got to stay positive. Oddly enough, as difficult as this is, I still feel better about this than I ever did on the 3rd chapter of Jump King. That was the most hopelessness I think I've ever felt in a video game. At least in this game, you have weapons, you can fight. If I lose the fight, okay, well, that's kind of on me in a way. But in Jump King, the missing a jump thing, that was driving me ballistic. I can't believe I'm stuck with that game. We've never quit a game, though. I'd like to keep that going. I don't want to quit a game. I want to keep going. No way we're quitting anything. At least I say that now. With this game, we're never giving up on this game. Maybe some psychotic game down the road we'll give up on at some point, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Alright, let's get this chest. Yeah, it's gonna be the dwarf, I know. That's fine, the gold armor's coming up. Get the frog. Let's stand back a minute till the frog spell reloads. Oh my god, how in the world? Where was that? What kind of specific spot did you have to hit to spawn that out? Alright, well that was exciting. I love that. We just picked up 2 more. Wow! And just completely at a random. Alright, I'll take the middle finger from the dwarf. That's fine. Totally okay with that because we just picked up 2 more umbral bees. And I'm getting close to being able to afford the armor spell. That's probably a ways away, but I mean, everyone towards it counts. The crossbow's a good weapon. You can hit stuff with it. Alright, we've been screwing up in this spot. Alright, get this chest. Please be armor. That would help out a lot. I don't need a weapon. Okay, I lost the crossbow. This is still a decent weapon. Kinda awkward to use, but see, it angles when you throw it down, so it's got its uses. Alright, see if I can get rid of this. Oh, not now. Don't think you can affect those with magic. Alright, let's wait on that to go back and... Alright, that's retracting. It's going to come back in just a second. Alright, now we got to make a run for it. I don't remember what to do here. Okay, that was successful. Alright, reload the spell. I think the checkpoint was right there, guys. There was a gap I didn't see. They put the gap in the middle of the fog. That's as far as we've made it right there. That was a really good run. That was a good run. I gotta stay positive though. That was a good run, and we picked up 2 more thingies. So good job. Oh man. I'm gonna have to play the levels again to look for every single umbral bead, because we need all the help we can get with a game this difficult. Time is, I gotta keep an eye on the clock. We're still okay for now. Like 1:43. Just gotta grind on these levels. I don't have the crossbow anymore. That's very disappointing. See, I can't reach this guy without the crossbow. Get him that way, but... Cool, there's the dwarf. I hate that dwarf so much. Alright, get the frog. That's not helping. I need the crossbow back. Frog spell's finally ready again. Can use that. Alright, that's all down. Gotta open that chest. Gold armor. I haven't gotten gold armor in a while. There's been a lot of screw-ups in this spot. I think that one matters. Okay. Alright, we're somewhat safe in this spot right where I'm standing. I gotta hit that. Okay. Okay, now we gotta try and hit that. Jeez. Nope, can't hit it. Oh, wait, there it goes. Perfect, alright. I think there's another one that spawns below me. There he is, alright. Okay, good. I need to wait to see exactly where that is. Okay. Frog spell, and that's what we need now. Alright. And please hit that from here. It doesn't look like it's possible. Now it backs up. Perfect, okay. Need to be able to see. Dude, you can't make that jump. I waited right to the last second and it still was not good enough. What are they expecting me to do there? I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing. I can't wait for the fog because there's a vine that's gonna kill me if I don't move. Haven't figured that part out yet. I haven't figured that part out yet. If there was ever a game where there was more trial and error, I would like to see it because this is it. This is it. This is it. They're demanding perfection. And you better be able to deliver it. They are looking for the utmost perfection. Don't fall. Okay. We're gonna wait on that now. Okay, that's down. And I'm so frustrated about that part. Not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Alright. That's dead. Armor's there. Okay, what we really need to do now is wait on the frog spell again. That's what we need. I don't like how that vine doesn't spawn immediately. I don't like that. It's a little bit random. Not a fan. Wonder if this... No, the fire's not going to help me there. That is not going to help me. Okay. Just a little bit out of position there. Now that's way up in the air, and I can't hit it. This is not good. I need it to be down here. What are you doing? Waiting for me to jump and then you'll move down? That's what'll happen. Okay. Wouldn't that be cool if I could get the gold armor back here? Wouldn't that be great? May not be impossible. Alright, be gold armor. Yeah, I hate you too, game. I do. I really do. What if you just run past this part? You can. Okay. Alright, here's where I haven't figured it out yet. Gotta be a better way to deal with this vine. It's dead. I can't see anything here. Alright, we're gonna wait for the fog. I'm gonna wait for it again. I don't like the looks of that armor hanging up there. I don't like that. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, that might hit me down there. Okay. There's another spawn. Okay. How do you do this? Oh, you have to move the vine up by jumping? Are you serious? Yeah, that's what you do here. Oh no. What manner of cruelty is this? There's just no way to know. There's no way to know about that, man. That is unthinkable. That is truly unthinkable. Well, not really. It is this game, so I mean... it's... That's unreal, guys. Unreal. Maybe... No, it's not unreal. It's not unreal. You figure out one little trick like that, and they throw in something way worse right behind it. Literally, way worse right behind it. Oh, that's gonna start spawning while I'm not even on the screen now? That's nice. Perfect. Wasn't even on the screen and that spider was already attacking. Okay, we need the frog. Okay, all that junk's gone now. It's unreal. Still can't believe that happened, but it did. That was the most cruel trick I think the game's played on me yet. But I'm not even salty about it, man, because at this point I'm just ready for the next one that they're gonna throw at me. On that level of nonsense. Kinda like that. Kinda like that. Those ghost things do not even attack that much. Mostly they just try and run into you. Occasionally they'll use that spear weapon, but not often. But that time they decided to do so. See, that ghost was right on my plane, and he still didn't even attack me. There's another chest there? Will this be gold armor? Why do you do this to me, man? Why do you do this to me? What did I do to deserve that? Okay, no, that's what I kind of figured, that this vine was not affected by that. Plenty of time to work with here. I'm not worried about the time. Okay, let's go ahead and get this vine out. Oh, you go back when I back up? Or are you dead permanently now? Or are you gonna pop back out? With this game, you don't know. Okay, gonna make this move up. Ridiculous as this is. I'm getting a checkpoint. Maybe I can go back and get that. That's fine. I know how to do that part now. Okay, I made it to the checkpoint. Don't want a melee weapon. Okay, Let's fight the boss. Wow, we actually made it to the boss. How about that? Alright. I bet he's harder. So far as no difference. It'll be in the background? Yeah, okay. Hit you in the face with a green shuriken. What do you think about that? Man, he's getting wrecked. Now what? Ow. Alright. Alright, back to the background. That might be bad, alright. Crap. He's got more hit points this time. That's okay. Alright, we're at the boss. They put another Umbral Bee thing down there. I don't want that. You know what, the fire... No, the spells don't affect the bosses. That's right. This weapon might do a little bit more damage, so... How do you know which way he's going to do that? There's another hit. Is he dead? You gonna jump on me? Almost. Alright, back to the back. He definitely got more hit points this time. I think he was dead before this last time. And he's dead. Alright, no problem. Alright, well, they're level 1. Peace. Whew. Alright, guys. Get our high score, because that's what we're all going for here. Well, we can't move on to level 2 yet, because there's another level 1 to do. Oh boy, the Firefox level's coming up, too. Alright. How many bees are in that one? 22. How many did we get in this one? 13 out of 16. We got most of them. Okay, let's go to Execution Grounds. We can always go back to the previous levels here. Okay, how many do I have to spend? 6. Can I afford this? Nope. Can I afford anything? Might be useful at this point. Oh. We're going to need that again eventually for the boss. I could go ahead and get it. Go ahead and learn it. I got nothing else to spend it on right now. You can always unlearn these spells. Oh wait, I can't get to that yet. I want a doppelganger. Well, maybe we'll be able to get to it in a second. Yeah, we only need 2 more to get that. Alright. Alright. Alright, Execution Grounds. Let's see what this level's like. I got about 30 more minutes, guys. Let's see what it's like. Man, it's hard. Everything about this is extraordinarily difficult. Probably a hidden chest on the first screen. It wouldn't surprise me. Still looking around. Oh, even that's gonna attack me now? Alright. That's fine, I just want to pick that up. New enemies! Oh god, wow. That was crazy. Alright, okay. Okay. Death is that? Okay. Making sure our tracker is where it needs to be. Okay. Need to be able to find the chest. Already found that. Reaper guy was hiding behind a tree. They take more than one hit. That's really frightening. Holy. This is scary. Okay. You know what? Let's try our snake spell. Maybe it'll hurt these things. See if it does. It does affect them. That's promising. I didn't see the trap until it was too late. Okay. Is that gonna... Can the stick part hurt me? Yeah, it can. Okay, now we know. It's great, wonderful fun that is. Alright. I didn't press the button. Let's see if level 1 affects these guys. It actually does. It might be... I thought I could slip under the blade. I guess not. Wow. Alright. Level 1 does affect these. What if they dropped armor? What if that happened? Okay, so that's how we're going to deal with that. Okay, I need to be looking for chest. I need chest. It's showing me that there's one there. Oh, do I have to jump over this? Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, now we know. This is how you learn the levels. Okay, see, that was a big deal. There was another one over there. Okay. That was number 1060. Okay. Cool. Deaths are racking up. We've died 60 times today. I don't think... The most we've died on one level, I believe, is that cave. That cave just... Everything about that level sucks. Can't hit the stick part of these impaled guys to do anything with them. You actually have to hit them. Oh. And you can't run past them either, and the blade's moving up and down. This level is really bad, but we are making progress. I'm excited about that. Okay, we have to jump over that. Oh, you cannot kill these Reapers in one hit anymore. Alright, I need to know where that other chest was. It was like up there on the right. It's way up there. How do you get up there? You have to go backwards to get up there. I don't think we can afford to do that. I didn't know what was going to happen with that. It was like a skeleton rolling along the ground. That's alright, we're gonna get it. Don't hit me again. Don't, for God's sake. Okay. I think the cooldown's longer if you use level 2 of a spell. You can hit them from underneath. I kind of like that. That's idiotic. Alright. Alright. That one not going to spawn as a monster? I guess not. Alright. Just have to touch that spot. That's why I have to check the chest, because that might be there. I'm not going to make it. Good God. It's okay. We just picked up another Umbral Bee. That is quite satisfactory. kept the same old music from Ghouls and Ghosts. I like that. Reapers are beefier. Taking steroids. Alright, I really need to use the spell thingy here so I can check the screen for spells. I mean, chess, whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because I'm dead and this is a hard level. Okay, that's fine. I've got to use that spell checker thing. No more messing around on these levels. There's a trap there, Mixer. You know that. God. You know that. Alright. I had it on the wrong spell. I had it on the frog spell. I was trying to use the Medusa spell. Now, I've got more spells, so it takes longer to cycle through the list. That's a bit of a problem. I can't kill him in one hit anymore. There is no killing him in one hit anymore. It's just not gonna happen. I don't want the torch. Okay. That is a massive problem, guys. If you don't keep moving, they'll overwhelm you. And this is as far as I've seen. And that will remain as far as I've seen. I need to be able to use the search for a treasure chest there, because there might be another one. We need all we can get. We might be able to get the gold armor. This attempt is shot, but I'll keep going anyway out of morbid curiosity. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something good will happen. Be positive. No, I thought he was gonna jump over the top up there. Sorry about that noise right there. My arm hit the microphone. I'm sure that didn't sound too good, but... Alright. God! Don't like this level. I think the other level one was easier. I say that on every level though. I thought this one was harder, or I thought that one was easier. It doesn't work that way. They're all ridiculous. I think the cooldown's longer if you use level 2. I don't really want to use level 2. To make a change there. I gotta do something or I'm about to die. Oh my god, why did one of those spawn here? No! I can't get it! How did I do that? It spawned. Right in the middle of all that crap. 1070. Let's go and update our death counter. We update it every 10. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. You can't just rush through this. You have to take your time and be very careful. Something I'm not very good at. What if there's a chest over here? There was at the beginning of the other level. How do you not get hit there? That thing has, like, perfect accuracy. It zeroes in perfectly on my position. And I don't like it. Cool, gold armor. Let's put it to use. Alright, the umbral thingy was on this screen. Got it, alright. Perfect. Let's go up here. Maybe that's safer. Famous last words, right? Oh, it didn't affect that one. Why not? Now that wasn't attacking me earlier. Why is that attacking me now? Level's freaking sadistic. The trap's blocking my shots. This is a good situation. That looked good. That was the situation we all deserved to be in, right? Wow. You keep getting stuck here. Alright. As much as I want to move on, I really can't. I need to do this. Yeah, see, there's going to be a chest right there. Oh, you have to hit, like, the perfect spot to spawn it. We've already got that? How is that possible? I disagree. We haven't gotten that yet. What in the world? That didn't look like a happy place to be down there, by the way. Oh, they were off the screen by a millimeter. That's why it didn't affect them. I'm getting a little bit better at this level. Still, he was off the screen again. Okay. I think we need to hit this. I think that had something to do with something. It spawned a chest that had a bee thing in it that told me I'd already gotten it, but I don't see how that's possible. I can't hit it. There. Oh, now it's armor? I gotta get that whether I die or not. Okay. Progress. We picked up another one. We're picking them up like crazy. There's a lot of them on these hard levels. Which is really, really, really advantageous. I'm in real big trouble right here. It's amazing they put new enemies. I gotta go back. I'm not gonna make it without the armor. We have to fight more guys, so be it, but I have to get that chest out because then... Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Now we'll open the chest and it'll be nothing, but that's okay because the next one will have something. Already got the knife. I'm having a hard time hitting that guy so low to the ground. Nope. Not happening. You know, having to shoot those Reapers twice is a major, major problem. There's less of them, but having to shoot them twice means if I get caught in close quarters with one, it's pretty much going to be over. I'm just going to keep moving here. Sometimes that is the strategy. Keep moving. Okay. May not be watching, but have it playing in the background. Names, thank you very much, man. What's up? Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the lurk, man. Okay, what do we do here? How does this work? Not like that. I hit the wrong button there. Okay. Let's check the chest thing while I've got a split second to look at it. Nothing on the screen. Okay. You need like perfect timing for this part. Or you could use a spell to become invincible for just a second. I might try that. Like this. Yeah, see, that got me through that. I think that's all you can do to get past. That wasn't even good enough. How do you do that? Don't know how to do that, man. Do not know how to do that. Be helpful to have gold armor there, because I'm taking a lot of hits. You know what? I need to switch something out here. I think that would be really important. Level 2 of that spell gives it a higher cooldown. That's getting me screwed up like crazy. Let's take that off. We can get it back if we need it. I'm going to turn it off for now. I can turn something else on, though. Okay, what do we want? That's... might be worth picking up. I don't know. Or we could reveal one hidden treasure chest. Let's go ahead and get this for now. I'm still kind of like in the process of feeling this level out. We're close to learning the armor spell. That's fine. We'll keep plugging away. We'll get there. I can go back to other levels too and look for chests and stuff. You watched the original Doom playthrough and I enjoyed it. I love the original Doom. That's one of my favorite games of all time. I can't say enough good things about that game. I grew up with that, playing that with my friend, and it was some of the most fun times I ever had as a kid. I've got the fondest memories of the original Doom. I could talk about that old Doom game forever. I'll be playing it for the rest of my life. I like it so much. And I'm really picky about my first-person shooters. I play very few of them, but the ones I do play, I really, 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 really like. Okay, that was... oh, gosh, that was unreal. Okay. Wow. Is this going to be gold armor? No, why would it be that? Of course it's not. Emulator has Doom 1, 2, and I think 3. Very nice. You need to play through them if you haven't already. They're just so good. It's incredibly good. Can I stand on that ledge without the fire actually hurting me? How close can I get here? That's this... oh, you can't send skeletons down here. That's how they want you to do that. How close can I get? How close can I get? Wow. Oh, that time it just hits me. Why didn't it hit me the other time? Oh, wow. Okay, I see how it works. Maybe the chain noose, the spike noose is what hit me. I don't know. Alright, let's use this. We've made it further into the level. Oh, there's a chest there with a dwarf. Cool. I'm gonna move forward again. Yeah, it does hurt you there. Okay. Live and learn. You gotta figure stuff out in this game. This game does not hand you anything. You figure out everything. That's a good start. Go ahead and kill me. Go right ahead. Just hoping against hope there was something I missed right there. There's nothing. That Medusa spell is the best spell in the game. I love that so much. God! I think that was Death 1080. Yeah, it was. That was Death 1080. How about that? Alright. Alright, short while to go and I gotta head out. Been fun though. I've enjoyed it immensely. It's such a hard game, but it's so gratifying when things go well. Not often, but it does happen. Very rarely, but it does happen. Just gonna keep moving. Half the time I think that's the best thing to do is not do what I like to do and fight everything that moves, but to try to keep moving and stay ahead of stuff. Sometimes I have to teach myself not to stay in there and fight to the death. Sometimes running away, otherwise known as advancing in another direction, is the right play. I can't believe you can't even touch that stick. I sometimes... That's not good right there. How is touching a stick deadly? I realize it's this game. I understand that. But come on, that's stretching it. Ah, come on, man. That's bull. If it moves, kill it. That's how I look at stuff. When it comes to these kind of games, I have a tendency to just try and fight everything. It's not always the best idea, but that's what I like to try and do. That is what I like to try. Alright. Get off. Why is that able to attack me now? I don't get it. Sometimes that attacks me, sometimes it doesn't. It's ridiculous. Good TF2 thought process, but Ghost and Goblins not so much. That is very true. Very true for TF2, and that especially includes friendlies. I love killing friendlies. Because I don't have time to sit there and stare at each other. I like to play the game. I will kill every friendly I see. Why did you respawn? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Now I can't even get 10 feet into this level. I was touching a stick, kill you. Crash Bandicoot would like to know your location. I've yet to play the Crash Bandicoot games, but I've heard they're good. I bought some of them on Steam, so I would like to give them a try sometime. I've heard they're difficult. They were recommended to me because they're hard, and so I was like, okay, well, I like hard games, so sign me up. So we'll probably get to that eventually. Looking forward to it. After playing this, I don't see how anything could ever be hard again. This is just psychotic. That same Reaper. I was looking at the hammer thinking, you don't want to pick that up, Mixer. And then guess what? There's a Reaper bearing down on you really quickly and you're not looking. Yeah, how dare I not like people bogging down the game? How dare I? And everyone gets so offended over killing friendlies. That kind of makes it more fun, though. How dare you stop me from doing nothing? That's basically what's going on. How dare you not let me waste time? I don't understand that. That whole concept of being friendly in a first-person shooter, I don't get it. I've never gotten it. I never will get it. If I'm not logging into a first-person shooter to kill people, then why would I even bother? I don't know. Oh my god, gold armor. Please, let me just get it. There comes that Reaper. I knew he was good. I said he was going to be there, and he was there, and he got me. That's okay. I've got armor, and we're going to approach the next part if that skeleton on a stick doesn't kill me. Alright, this would be great to get some armor. We're not going to get it, though. Okay. That speed spell I've got would be good here, but I don't have it learned right now. Okay. I need good timing here. Like that. Just like that. You know what? I'm going to load this up just in case I feel like I'm about to take a hit. Crazy. Absolute nonsense right here. That's stupid. Alright, we can go ahead and stone everything right there. Now, what do you do with this? I don't like this. Uh-oh, spell wore off. Okay. Actually, I have an idea here. And it worked. Ideas in this game working? What kind of nonsense is that? Crash everything kills you. Water death, some plant death, sealed death. Hell yeah, 2,000 points. Thank God we got that. That's right. Points. See if there's a treasure chest here. There's nothing. Alright. Alright, so this is as far as I've seen into this level. There's no umbral bee or anything over there. Alright, let's get our snake spell ready, because that's basically the... Oh god, don't kill me again. Okay. Oh, now there's a plant spawn up there. Can I get that? I can kill it, right? I can stone it. That's good enough. Alright, now we have to use the... Oh, okay, there we go. Gotta do this to look for magic to look for chests. And there is one over there. Okay. And I just spawned out a bee over there. That's fine, we'll get it next time. Or we'll just get it that time and die, but that's great. We got it. That's all I cared about doing right there, was getting it. Now we can proceed through that at pretty much a normal pace next time. Yeah, the stone plant got stoned. How about that? That's not something you thought you'd see today. But there it is. I didn't think I'd see it either. I really don't like that part right there. I can't. It's really hard to get through without taking a hit there. I'm gonna recommend this game though, guys, because it really is a fun game, despite the extreme level of difficulty. You don't have to play on this difficulty if you got it, but there's 4 difficulty settings. This is the hardest one. But also playing on the hardest also gives it its own charm. Alright. There's our armor back. I forgot that that was up there. That's totally my fault. Way it goes. Alright. Oh, I didn't want the boulder. I can't believe that doesn't do more damage than the knife. I always take a hit here. I always take a hit here. Inevitable. That, Mr. Anderson, is the sound of inevitability. Right on cue! How can I get better at that spot? I want to do better here. How about that? That's so much better. We'll just use another spell. I'm not liberal enough with my spell usage. It's not like I have like a mana pool or anything. We just need to spam spells. Just cheese it up. More spell usage. We can do a no spell run another time. Like, never. I got stuck. I thought I could jump on that platform right there. Yep, 1,000 more points. Look at us go, man. Rolling in points. Alright. Oh, not now. Okay. Got the armor back. I don't need to get that. I already got it once. Okay, you do get like a split second of invulnerability when you got a spell load, casting a spell. That's really, really, really nice. I wonder if we can use it to just cheese this part. You kind of can. Cheese it up. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Alright. Alright, what if that's gold arm? Why did they put a chest over there? I can't even get back to it. Do I even want to try? We gotta try. I hate everything. I hate everything. Now I lost my armor for absolutely nothing. I am getting a little further into these levels. I thought I could sneak under it. I thought I could sneak under it. You can't do that. Arthur runs way too slowly to try that. Yeah, we had to make use of those iframes right there. I'm going to keep doing that. That was really effective. I think that's the way to do that. Of course, we won't be able to do that on our no magic playthrough, but that's another story. The tag says first playthrough, but it's loop 2. Well, it's the first playthrough of loop 2. So it's still the first playthrough. These levels are completely different. That's the way these Ghosts and Goblins games work. You beat them, you finish the game, and then you play through the game again, except it's harder the second time. And this one goes a step further, and the levels are way different. None of this was the same before. Yeah, these levels definitely assume you're using magic. I don't even know if it would be actually physically possible to do it without it. I have no idea. There is a speed magic spell that would be really nice here, but honestly, doing what we're doing here should be adequate. I screwed that up. I should have... I forgot that hanging suit of armor was there. Alright, let's let it reload. Yeah, another 1,000 points. That's good. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, the plan here is to jump on the spot with the fire and then stone everything up there and go kill it. Like this. That's the plan for getting past that part. Okay. That part's not that bad. We know what to do with that now. Alright, I don't like the timing here. Now I do. Alright, that we're not getting that. What did I just hit right there? That's gonna spawn a chest, right? No, that spawns that umbral bee. Okay. Well, I want the chest to show up. This is how you get it. There it is right there. What if that's armor? I'm not going to move until my spell reloads. We may have lost our armor, but we got them points. You got that right. Positive points! I honestly wish points did do something and they weren't just a meme. They are just a meme, unfortunately. At least as far as I know. Oh, that's cheap. That was almost a really cheap death right there. I'm surprised I survived. Armor. That dwarf statue, that needs to be an emote for this channel. Because that thing is the biggest troll I've ever... What did I just hit? Oh my god, I accidentally hit restart. Yeah, I hit retry area. My bad. I just hit it again. That's fine. We need more practice anyway. That is totally fine. I hit the wrong button there. I was trying to get out of the menu, not stay in it. Sorry about that. That was not good. That was not good at all. I don't like how that attacks you sometimes. I really don't. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. More points though, yeah. And you know what the dumb thing is? I think the points reset every time like you die anyway. So they're literally the most points are the most pointless thing ever. Points stopped being important after like 1986. Seriously. They really stopped being important about that point. Because there were arcade games back in the day where the games would endlessly loop. They never ended. And the point was to get a high score, so you could put your high score on the arcade machine and everyone else could see it in the high score list. And then the idea was to try and beat it. That's how video games used to work back in the day. You know, these days, points are pointless. For most games. Sometimes they mean something in some games, but as far as like a high score, no one cares. Absolutely no one cares. Okay. Back to this. And good use of iframe. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Alright, I want the chest to spawn. I don't even know what you hit to spawn that chest. Let me see if this shows me. It doesn't? Okay, hold up. Not worried about the time. There is a time limit. My camera's in the way of it, but it's at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think that's going to be a problem. There's a gold armor. That's nice. Alright, let the spell reload, and that's what we're going to work with. You can just cheese this part by doing this. I'm going to do that. I don't know if they intended for you to be able to do this, but I'm doing it. This game's cruel enough. Maybe that was intended, I don't know. Or maybe they were thinking most people wouldn't think to do that. By this point, I think you would. Yeah, that thing definitely does do that. I was wondering why in the world that was happening, but that's gotta be it, man. I was wondering why that continued to happen, but it's gotta be just because you're standing on it too long, because it does, like, animate right there. I don't know how that happened. Okay, this is as far as we've made it. This time maybe I won't manually just turn it off again. Oh, look at this. Alright. This looks nice. Alright, trying to see if there's like a umbral bee or anything I can spawn here. Maybe there's a chest here. Let's look around. There is a chest here. Alright. Not like it was any good. Alright, what if I go down? I think it's safer to go this way. Oh, you can't go that way, look. You can't go that way. It's a dead end. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a trick. Okay, so we have to figure this out. I don't like the looks of this. I wonder if we could use we could cheese it. Wonder if the checkpoint's like right up ahead. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't like enemies spawning over there. That's terrible. I saw what I needed to do. I just didn't do it. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't like this at all. Just get rid of everything on the screen. You stupid bird, come on. We gotta get that. I needed to be able to get to that, and that's okay. Couple more dwarf statue. That is the trolliest item I've ever seen in a game like this. It gives points, and it shows up at like the worst possible moments when you're hoping to get something else. It's unreal. I wonder if the developers intended it to be this way. That everyone would hate the dwarf statue. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's talked about it. There it is again. Of course, I don't need anything right now, but I'm just saying it just keeps popping up like, here's your reward, the dwarf statue. It just happens to work out that way. I was about to say that's going to get in the way. I don't think we need to open this chest, but you have to hit the most specific spot ever. Right? We've already got gold armor. What if you get it again? Looks like nothing. Okay. Alright, I screwed this up. We gotta let that spell wear off on that statue or it'll fall on me. There we go. Iframes. Getting better at this. That works really, 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 really well. Okay, don't need the chest. Perfect. Okay, good. Alright, we know what to do with this part now as well. Okay, we gotta stone that plant. Another one that's gonna spawn. We've already got that, and I took a hit that I didn't need to take. Alright, we gotta go faster through this part. I wonder if I could use a spell to avoid this. I'm gonna try it. I tried, there wasn't enough time. I need to find where that secret treasure chest is right there that takes you to that secret level. We got to do that. There's just so much to do in this game, man. You can't just go through the level and just be like, oh, I got through the level. There's things you got to do in the levels, too. That's part of the game. If the dwarf statue spawns out of the first chest, I'm fine with that. But when I'm really looking for armor, it's an insult. It's an absolute insult. Why am I not using a spell here? There we go. I see you over there. Alright, this might be the armor. No, I guess we need one more chest. Yeah, I forgot how to spawn that chest out. But we can get it doing this. There's our gold armor. There's a definite pattern to the chest. They're not totally RNG. Sometimes I think they seem that way, but they're not always that way. Okay. Gotta let the spell reload. Oh my god! Unfortunate, man. That's real unfortunate right there. That's even more unfortunate. Why was that not turned to stone? I just cast a spell. Why? Why is that happening now? That's bullshit. I don't get it. I don't understand. It did not make any sense at all. That's not what happened last time. Looking for an image of the dwarf statue and I can't find anything. It's probably called something stupid. Like the magic stone or just something dumb like that. That's probably what they actually named it. That was lucky. Holy crap. Oh my god! Oh, and if you stay there too long, the Reaper shows up. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, how many deaths are we up to? Okay, we're gonna stop when I reach 1090, which is really soon. I gotta head out, guys, and get ready to start working again. That was a waste of life. Okay. I've never even looked at like the manual or anything for this game, so games used to come with a manual and stuff back in the day. It told what everything was. Well, sometimes. Sometimes they were so cryptic they didn't tell you anything. Why didn't the chest spawn? It was supposed to spawn. That time it did. Alright. Dwarf statue? No, we've already gotten that. Ah! Crap! Thing is, though, I don't hate this level either. I haven't hated either of these levels. They're fair. They're really, really hard, but they are fair levels. Why is the bird there now? The what? Why is this happening? Why is just random stuff happening? There's got to be a reason for it, or is it just RNG? The world may never know. With this game, no one knows. That time I was ready for you, and you... Good thing I have that thing that lets me carry 2 weapons. If I didn't, I just would have lost the knife right there, and that would have been horrifying. Alright, got the basic armor back, and we're down here again. How do you spawn that chest out on its own without using the spell? I have no clue. Okay. It's not going to be armor this time. It's going to be the dwarf statue. I'm not going to risk going back and getting it. I don't foresee anything good happening on this run since I've gotten up here without armor, but we're going to keep pushing on. You never know. I mean, I made it through that secret room that other time without any armor, and somehow I didn't die. I don't know. It just happened to work out that way. The trolley's fire spot below got me. I knew it would eventually. I was worried about other stuff and wasn't thinking about that. If you don't account for everything in this game, you do die. You have to account for everything. When you don't do that, that's what happens. I'm not doing that part well again. There's a way to do it. I did it a couple of times before, but you just have to time your spells better than what I've been doing. That's a get good moment. Alright, so we've got the gold armor. If I can keep it. Yeah, I'll take that as... Oh, God. I don't want that right now. There. I don't think the gold armor actually makes the weapon do more damage. I think it just lets you attack faster, so your DPS is going to be a lot higher. Which is fair, that's fine. Just wondering how it worked. Okay, this isn't going to be anything worth getting, no. Okay. I'm not doing well right there again. Just something else to keep in mind. Not doing well right there. Alright, let's see if I can get the gold armor back, or if I get the dwarf statue. Probably gonna be the dwarf statue. That's the gold armor this time. How about that? Totally unexpected. Wait on our spell. Alright, timing was 100,000 times better on that one. There we go. Okay, now let's get something accomplished. The hitbox is a little bit generous right there. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, at least I only took one hit that time instead of two. I need the spell thing. I can't get to that in time. It doesn't reveal. Okay. Lesson learned right there. The magic spell reveal does not reveal the special chest. Thought it might. That's another one of those, you gotta see it in action to know what's going on. Alright, a few more runs and I'm gonna have to call it. Been a good run though. Gotten a lot accomplished. Alright, I made a mistake there. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. That was on me. Was supposed to wait on the spell to reload and I didn't. This game punishes mistakes, I think, worse than any other I've ever seen in my life. Well, I had a choice there. I could attack the guy jumping or I could attack the guy rolling at me on the ground. So I was sunk either way right there. Alright. Let the spell reload before you move up. That will fix the... Didn't fix it. Let me guess, he was off the screen by a pixel. What if points actually did mean something? Like, you get so many points, the next chest has the gold armor or something. That would be hilarious if that was the case, because I've been trying to ignore points so much. What if they were actually important? That would be just like something this game would do. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that was actually the case. Okay, we're back to this. How many deaths? Okay, yeah, this is my last run here, guys. This is it. There's the gold armor. Come on. There we go. There's the spell. Okay, do that a couple more times and we're going to make it through. There we go. Gotten better at that part. Just gotta learn these levels. There's no way to do this game without learning the levels. Your chances of winning 10 lotteries in a row is way higher than finishing this game without dying. Like, without knowing much about it. I gotta get off this thing, it's gonna get me. Oh, come on. Come on, come on! I can fix that next time. I kind of want that. That might help. Is there a way I can get that now? If I can get that. Might help for next time. Already gotten that. Okay. That fire ever go out? Yeah, it does. I can't reach it. You can't reach it. You have to get it from above. You have to get it from above, which means you have to die to pick the weapon up right there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You have to die to pick that weapon up. 1,100 deaths, guys. One more run. One more run. I've got the wrong spell loaded. They're looking for perfection here. Hey, I don't want that. But every time I get the crossbow as the second weapon, the game tries very hard to take it away from me and give me something else. It tries very hard. I don't want to be on the ladder. I don't want to be on the ladder. Part of the game. It's part of the game. I miss the chest. It's just little things add up so ridiculously in this game. Little things just constantly add up. What looks to be like something innocent can be the absolute end of the game. Because now I've missed chests, and now there's not going to be armor for me. Alright, we gotta spawn this chest out just to see. It's not gonna be. Sometimes it's really nice to be wrong. Sometimes being wrong is awesome. Doesn't... You never know. Okay. At least we got a chance now. At least there's a chance. I don't like how the blades block the shots. That's just one more thing to contend with. I shouldn't be surprised though. I think they blocked them in the old games too, and the Sega Genesis one had these types of levels. I hate it. My hatred of that is unthinkable. It's sheer hatred of that. Alright, guys. I gotta head out and get back to work. We made some progress today. I felt like more should have happened on that level, but I don't know. Felt like things should have been better, but that's a brutally difficult level, and we'll get back to this as soon as possible. Next time I'm able to stream, it's more than likely going to be more of this. I'm having fun with it. It's frustrating. It gets me down sometimes, but I mean, we're going to keep going. That's all there is to it. We're going to keep going. So, let me exit out of the game here. Actually, first, let's go back to map. No, I don't think I have anything else I can spend right now. No. This armor mend spell gives you your armor back, but what's the cooldown going to be like on that? Like, if that's like really low cooldown, you'd be almost invincible. You'd need that has to be like a 5-minute cooldown, and then you can't use any of your other spells. So I bet there's a catch to this spell. I bet there's a catch. It's probably not as good as I'm thinking it originally was. I bet there's something wrong with it. I truly think there's something wrong with it. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it very much. Had a good time. Made some progress. Hopefully we'll make more next time. With this game, you never know. You never know. I think there's more to that level that we haven't even seen yet, that I keep dying at, as far as like before the checkpoint even. I don't know. We'll try it next time. So until next time, you guys take care and have a good one till then.